Hi guys, recently I made this linguine with oil, garlic and chili, and it's just what you want when you need something delicious and satisfying, but when you're so hungry you have no time at all to go cooking. It has literally piles of garlic as well, so it's perfect for fighting cold and flu at this time of year. You might think as well that it's nothing special to look at. I thought the same, but I was dead wrong once I tasted it. I made this for one person, so I had one whole bulb of garlic. I know that might seem like an awful lot, but trust me, it just works so well here. So go ahead and break it into its respective cloves, and then go and peel those cloves. I went and weighed the peeled cloves just for an accurate measurement, and while it says 32 grams, it actually came to 40 grams because I did find one more unpeeled clove that I weighed and have to add to it afterwards. So go ahead and start slicing really thinly your 40 grams of peeled garlic. You want them to be really thinly sliced, as thin as you possibly can, because they won't actually get a whole lot of cooking. Once that's done and you have a big mound of sliced garlic, go on ahead and add about half a teaspoon of chili flakes to it, or a little more if you like it very spicy. Now bring a good pot of very salted water to the boil and add in your linguine. I like to use a lot more seasoning for this pasta water than for other types of pasta, just because I don't like seasoning at the end because the sauce is very oil based and salt won't dissolve in it. I also prefer to use linguine because I think it's a little bit meatier and more bite to it than the traditional spaghettini, which is thinner than normal spaghetti, but you can use what you'd like. That should take between 9 and 11 minutes to boil, so in the meantime add your garlic and chili to a cold frying pan and pour over about 100 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil. Now turn on the heat to a medium-low heat. Because I'm using a really heavy cast iron frying pan, I'm going to turn the heat up to high just initially for a minute or two, just to get a good lot of heat into the pan. Then I'm turning it way back down to medium-low or even low. But if you're using a regular frying pan, just start it at medium-low. If you see tiny bubbles forming around the thin slices of garlic, stir it up and turn it down even lower still. Remember, you don't want any colour on this garlic. You're actually not trying to cook the garlic at all. The heat is just a way of infusing the olive oil with loads of garlic flavour. This is what it should look like after the 9 or 11 minutes or however long it takes to cook the pasta. It looks the exact same, no colour on the garlic. So go ahead and strain that pasta and add it in. Turn the heat off immediately and mix the pasta into the oil. If any of you were wondering why I was stir frying the garlic with a pair of tongs, well, this is why. Using tongs is just much easier to mix in the pasta like this. Just take a scoop of it, pick it up and let it fall from the tongs. Trust me, and it saves on the wash up. Now scoop it up and serve. I probably used about 150 grams of dried pasta, and because I used the packet stuff that doesn't contain any eggs, that means this meal is completely vegan. But don't let that put you off, trust me, it's seriously delicious. I'm taking the first bite at the table here just to get a shot of it, but trust me, it's a lot better when you're sitting on the couch in front of the telly. Thanks a million for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I hope you give this recipe a go because you really have nothing to lose. You probably have most of these ingredients in the cupboard already, and trust me, it mightn't look great, but it tastes so good. Be sure to let me know if you do try this recipe. Let me know on social media. You'll find all the links to my accounts in the description below, as well as the link to my blog, where you'll find this full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.